How you doing, everybody? My name is Dr. Sami Baya. Please welcome back to my YouTube channel. The anxiety narcissist cause in the workplace is dangerous. That's the title of this video. Narcissism, defined by an inflated sense of self-importance, a deep need for admiration, and a lack of empathy, is a trait that can severely disrupt workplace dynamics. When narcissistic individuals occupy leadership positions or are deeply embedded in teams, their behaviors often lead to toxic environments. The anxiety they cause is not just a passing concern. It is a persistent problem that can have long-lasting effects on both individual employees and the organization as a whole. One of the primary ways narcissists create anxiety in the workplace is by fostering a climate of unpredictability. Narcissistic leaders often lack consistency in their behavior, leaving employees unsure of what to expect. Their reactions are often disproportionate, and they can switch between praise and punishment with little warning. This unpredictability forces employees to walk on eggshells, always worrying about the next outburst or sudden change in mood, leading to a chronic sense of stress and anxiety. Narcissists also tend to play favorites, which fosters a divisive work environment. When employees perceive that certain individuals are receiving special treatment, especially if it is based on personal favoritism rather than merit, it can create a culture of resentment. Employees may feel invisible or devalued, leading to feelings of inadequacy and heightened stress. The anxiety of trying to win over a narcissistic boss, only to see their arbitrary decisions, can feel like an exhausting emotional roller coaster. In addition to creating division, narcissists often undermine the contributions of others. They might take credit for someone else's work, downplay the achievements of their colleagues, or make passive-aggressive remarks to dismiss the value of others' ideas. This constant undermining leaves employees feeling demoralized and anxious about their job security, making them second-guess their contributions. Over time, this erodes self-confidence and can lead to burnout. The constant need for admiration and validation from narcissists creates a power dynamic that is emotionally draining. Employees are often expected to flatter and cater to the narcissist's ego, rather than being encouraged to perform to their own potential. This need for constant praise can lead to the narcissist manipulating employees into doing more than they are comfortable with, simply to receive approval or avoid criticism. This results in employees being overburdened and anxious, unsure of where their boundaries lie in such an environment. Narcissists are also known to engage in gaslighting, a psychological manipulation tactic that causes others to doubt their perceptions or sanity. In the workplace, this often manifests as a narcissistic individual denying the reality of events, blaming others for their mistakes, or insisting on their version of events, no matter how distorted. Now, employees who are subject to gaslighting may experience confusion and self-doubt, increasing their anxiety levels as they try to navigate the false narratives being presented to them. Another major contributor to anxiety is the narcissist's inability to take responsibility for their mistakes. Instead of owning up to their actions, narcissistic individuals will often shift the blame onto others. This not only deflects accountability, but also creates a culture where employees feel the constant threat of being scapegoated. The fear of being unjustly blamed for problems that are beyond their control can induce severe stress and anxiety, as employees struggle to prove their innocence or avoid repercussions for things they didn't cause. Narcissistic leaders often engage in micromanagement, stemming from their lack of trust in others and their need to control everything around them. Micromanagement not only stifles creativity and innovation, but it also creates a tense and suffocating environment. Employees may feel as though they cannot do anything without constant oversight, which exacerbates anxiety. It brings about anxiety. The feeling of never being trusted or given autonomy can diminish job satisfaction and increase feelings of inadequacy. Now, the narcissist's disregard for boundaries is another source of workplace anxiety. These individuals often expect employees to be available around the clock, disregarding the need for work-life balance. Narcissists view their own time as more valuable than others, leading to situations where employees are expected to stay late, answer emails at all hours, or take on excessive workloads. The pressure to constantly prove oneself can leave employees feeling overwhelmed, mentally drained, and anxious about their ability to meet unrealistic expectations. In many cases, narcissists will isolate those they perceive as a threat or competition, further intensifying feelings of anxiety. By creating alliances with specific individuals or groups, narcissistic individuals may manipulate social dynamics to ensure that they remain at the center of attention. This results in marginalized employees who feel excluded and unsupported. The fear of being isolated or ostracized can lead to significant mental strain, as workers may constantly worry about their place within the company or team. In situations where a narcissistic individual holds power, they often use intimidation and threats to maintain control. This might include veiled threats of termination, demotion, or public humiliation. Employees are left in a constant state of fear, unsure whether their actions will provoke an explosive reaction or lead to professional consequences. The toxic combination of fear and uncertainty can foster a pervasive sense of anxiety that affects both individual performance and team cohesion. Narcissists also often lack empathy, making them poor listeners and unsympathetic to the personal struggles of their employees. In a healthy workplace, employees should feel comfortable discussing their concerns, personal issues, or mental health challenges with their superiors. However, a narcissist's lack of empathy can make employees feel invalidated, leading them to internalize their stress and anxieties. This emotional neglect can leave workers feeling isolated and unsupported, increasing feelings of stress and anxiety. The destructive behavior of narcissists can lead to high turnover rates as employees seek to escape the toxic environment they have created. The constant strain of working in such an environment, coupled with the lack of recognition or support, leads many to quit or seek opportunities elsewhere. High turnover not only harms the organization by losing experienced staff, but it also exacerbates the anxiety of remaining employees who are left to cope with additional workloads and responsibilities. In the long term, the anxiety caused by narcissistic individuals can lead to significant health problems. Chronic stress from a toxic work environment can result in burnout, anxiety disorders, depression, and even physical health issues like high blood pressure and heart disease. Employees who remain in such environments for extended periods may experience long-term mental health consequences, which can also affect their personal lives and overall well-being. The dangerous impact of narcissists in the workplace underscores the need for organizations to address toxic leadership and take steps to ensure a healthy, supportive work environment. Managers, HR professionals, and organizational leaders must be proactive in identifying narcissistic behavior and providing adequate support for employees who may be struggling with the emotional toll of working with such individuals. By fostering a culture of respect, empathy, and accountability, companies can help mitigate the harmful effects of narcissism and create a more positive, productive workplace. In conclusion, the anxiety caused by narcissistic individuals in the workplace is not something that should be taken lightly. It can have a profound and lasting impact on both the mental health of employees and the overall productivity of an organization. Recognizing the signs of narcissism and taking appropriate steps to address it can help create a safer, more supportive environment where employees can thrive without the constant fear and stress that comes from toxic leadership. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you've learned a thing or two. Remember, knowledge is power, information is power. Now, if you love this video and you want to support my YouTube channel, don't shy away you can throw a few dollars through the super thanks to build this channel up so that we keep spreading this knowledge. Don't forget to subscribe also if you've not subscribed. Make sure you share the video widely as well. If you like the video, don't forget to like and drop your comment below. Thank you. Catch you later in the next video.